Have you ever heard a song that resonates with you deeply? So deeply that it perfectly embodies an aspect of your life? I have such a song that's the perfect metaphor for today's topic, and that song is the timeless classic from Oasis, Wonderwall. I'm sure you know it, and I know, it's a love song. However, for me, it's much more than that. Those very same lyrics are the perfect embodiment of our digital entrepreneurial journey. Think about this for a second. Falling in love is easy, but building a healthy, long-lasting relationship is hard. It's the same with being an entrepreneur. Getting started is easy. Anyone can do it. But building a real thriving business that will ensure your financial freedom, well, that takes some effort. Scrap that. It takes a lot of effort. Here's the truth. A simple search on YouTube or Google, how to make money and become a successful entrepreneur, and you will get swamped with get-rich-quick schemes. But they're not giving you anything substantive about what it really takes to start, manage, and scale a real, sustainable business. They show you Ferraris, Porsches, and Lamborghinis. But ask the truly wealthy who own an abundance of these things, and they'll tell you that these frivolous things are not the reason why they aim and keep pushing to have successful businesses. The dream house in the hills, or that round the world trip you've always dreamed about. And what happens then? You pay for the pain and buy into the BS. You quit your job, say no to going out with friends and family, sacrifice your relationships, and you go 100% into hustle mode, working 12, 14, 16-hour days. And you pour all your time and energy into trying to make money. Wonderwall has two potent lines that are the perfect embodiment of this. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. Because all those get-rich-quick strategies that promise you a straight road to success are actually winding roads. Very, very winding roads. Filled with the blinding light of pain, struggle, and oftentimes outright failure. Why? Because there's no realistic way for you to make 7 or 8 figures a year sitting at home doing everything yourself. It's too much for one person to handle in this vicious, unforgiving, dynamic game called business. You need to start thinking about building a real business, not just about making money. So before you reach the point where, as Oasis describes in Wonderwall, the fire in your heart is out, I'm going to give you a take on what you need to do to climb and reach the top. Throughout my time as a digital entrepreneur, I noticed there are 4 tiers of success. Tier 1 is what I would call solo-trepreneur, where you generate revenue between 100 to 500k a year. It's when you first start out and do everything on your own. However, rarely have I met a digital entrepreneur who gets to this tier and doesn't want to immediately set their sights and ambitions much higher. Getting to tier 1 is like eating an hors d'oeuvre at the banquet of success. And when you get here, most people will feel like they're just getting started. Tier 2, the small team of 3 to 7 people generating $500,000 to $2+ million a year. That's where the real business starts, and you separate yourself from the wannabes. But you can't reach this level of the ladder using tactics you used in tier 1. You need to put your mind to work in a different way than before. You need to start learning how to find highly competent people and delegate key aspects of your business. You need to start going far beyond your comfort of control. This is where success lives. and start thinking like a business owner, not just a business operator. People transitioning from Tier 1 to Tier 2 often ask themselves, how am I going to make my business scale? And the first step is understanding that you have to grow as a person. You have to start learning the core principles of business and start applying them effectively. Unfortunately, most will fail to step up because they will not have enough foresight to look in the right place, inside themselves. Tier 3, large boutique of 5 to 15 people generating 2 to 5+ million a year. Now that you have some experience building a team around you, creating and implementing strategies, it's time to take it up a notch. You need to take all that knowledge and transform it into systems and streamlines and optimize all of your processes. Why? Because when you're playing at this level, waste and inefficiency are your biggest enemy. You need a bigger team to reach this stage, and you won't have enough time to give each person the due care and attention you used to before. Decision making escalates to an art form now, because the wrong choice can take a long time to fix. And the bigger the ship, the slower it turns. But if you have systems in place, a well laid out process flow that anyone can understand, then you cut down the cost of wrong decisions greatly, of which you will make plenty. But ultimately, doing this well will increase productivity and your profits. And with a larger team that knows how to do this and pivot quickly without spending a lot of time playing catch up, you will be well on your way to reaching the final step of the ladder. Tier 4, 12 to 30+ people, unlimited really, generating 5 to 20 million plus, again unlimited. In this stage, you are a true big-time entrepreneur. You have managed to find and convince highly competent, highly motivated people to join your team. You have built a successful business from the ground up and are seeing more and more money coming your way than you ever thought possible. This is the stage where you can decide to sell your business for a life-changing sum of money and truly achieve multi-generational financial freedom. As you can see, each step of the ladder requires a different mindset, a different approach, a different you. Your business will evolve only as much as you consistently develop as a person. The person you are when making 500K is very different to the person you will be when making 20 million. And in truth, it's not about making money. People that are rich don't make money. They didn't get rich because they had a printer at home and started printing $100 bills, unless you're the Federal Reserve. They became entrepreneurs who knew how to attract the money that's already out there. And no, not in the new age, the secret manifestation kind of way, but simply became financially attractive people. Fortune 500 CEOs read one book a week because they understand that their personal development is arguably the most important factor to their success. And they acted accordingly and continue to do so till this day. And to come full circle to one of the greatest songs ever written, between all the ups and downs, your personal development is gonna be the one that saves you. Because after all, your inner growth is your Wonderwall. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please leave a thumbs up and click subscribe. Also, click the notification bell to be the first to know when new videos come out.